Hello everyone, this is Rockit 12, and today I have two new reactions for you. We are going to be reacting to the Rockit Gaming Doki Literature Club Plus song Delete Me, not to be confused with Nate Wants to Battle's Monica song for DDLC named Delete Me. This is a completely different song. This actually just premiered, according to this, 63 minutes ago. So, it's a brand new amazing song. I've only heard a little bit of it because I wanted to make sure this wasn't like, you know, a remix or something like that of Nate Wants to Battles, because I've heard Nate's and it's fantastic. It's probably my second favorite DDLC song after Stupendium's Why Did I Say Okie Doki? Doki Literature Club song. So I just wanted to make sure that it was not like a repeat of something that I'd already heard, and it's not. It's actually, it sounds pretty cool. I only heard like maybe 15 seconds of it because I'm very familiar with Nate's version. I can't say the version because there are different songs, but I'm familiar with Nate's song, so within 10 seconds I was able to tell this completely different song. So I'm going to react to it because I'm excited. I have actually been very much looking forward to DDLC Plus coming out, and now that it's out, I might just start playing it for the channel. Not gonna lie, because as you guys know, I love voice acting. I suck at voice acting female characters, but I love doing it anyway. And I beat DDLC probably about a year and a half ago for the channel. Sounds about right. And I've been meaning to get into it again because I have the Doki Blue Sky mod, and I just haven't sat down and played it. So I'm excited to actually get back into DDLC, and I want to explore these hours upon hours of new side content that they've added to DDLC Plus. I have the game, it's installed, so expect some things to pop up either with Doki Blue Sky or DDLC Plus very soon. I don't know exactly when. It really depends on when I have time to record. But I do plan on playing those. So yeah, we're going to be listening to the Rockit Gaming song, and then we're going to hop over to Divide Music, who released a ReZero song, Turn the Page. Never seen ReZero. That should be a pretty common theme with many of my reactions. I haven't seen a lot of anime in recent years. I've fallen woefully behind, and I'm still struggling to catch up. There's so many good ones out there, and I just don't have time. But I'm looking forward to listening to this because Fable has said it's probably his new favorite Divide song, which that is some praise. DPS was running this up, and on Twitter yesterday, my phone nearly died at work because Divide was so excited about seeing everybody's like reactions to his new song that he just kept retweeting everybody's posts, which is awesome. I loved reading all the reactions. I haven't heard anything about this song. I refused to listen to the clip that was playing, but it did almost kill my phone battery. So I'm excited to hear what everybody has been talking about. I purposely waited 24 hours because I wanted to find a song that I could react to with it. I wasn't intending for it to be Rockit Gaming, but it popped up and it caught my eye, so we're doing it that way. I've got a few other songs this week that I'm going to react to that came out, so stay tuned for that. Originally this was going to go alongside, I think, Rustage's new song, and Rustage has one with McGuire that recently came out. I want to say it's another Jujutsu Kaisen song, but I'm not entirely sure. I didn't catch the subject matter on it, but we'll figure that out when I get to that reaction. For now, let's focus on these two and see what kind of awesomeness these artists have brought us today. Oh. I don't know how to YouTube. There we go. Let's get back. There we go. This is very soothing. Don't leave me, delete me. I say it's very soothing, despite the fact that the subject matter of this is very disturbing.
Don't leave me, delete me. The writing on the wall said don't go. Just read another poem. Sitting outside class on the floor. Sink into the script. Words float to the surface, drowning me. I can't breathe. Tell me a story about you. Too many voices to argue. Delete these memories, writing another ending. Tell me a story about you. Don't leave me, delete me.
This is so, like, it's beautiful. The editing is gorgeous. I love the vocal performance, and the music is just so, it's so relaxing to listen to, despite the fact that this is a game about psychological horror and murder. I love it.
Don't leave me, delete me. Everyone's got something to hide, like a secret from a lover. Lie about what happened before. Fables tend to glitch like faults in the system. What's the truth? I can't see. So won't you tell me a story about you? Too many voices to argue. Delete these memories, writing another ending.
This is so pretty. I like it.
Tell me a story about you. Don't leave me, delete me.
I'm honestly, I can't wait to, like, stick this into my DDLC playlist on my iPod.
Me. Tell me a story about you. Too many voices to argue. Delete these memories, writing another ending. Tell me a story about you.
Oh, that was awesome. I like that. They're gonna say anything? No, they're just listening. Okay, so I'm gonna let that play out on mute so that way they get their runtime up. That was, yeah, that was gorgeous. That was so, like, just audibly pleasing. It's so, like I said before, it's so low-key and so gentle, considering that this is about a game of psychological horror and murder. And it's so funny how many people take different approaches to DDLC. I mentioned that I have a playlist. I actually have a playlist of, I think there's like 10 or 11 different Doki Literature Club songs or covers. And I build playlists for a variety of different indie video games because they inspire a lot of things. I've got a Bendy and the Ink Machine playlist that I listen to every so often. Some of Bendy's songs are like that playlist happens to be one of my favorites because the songs are so entertaining. Same with Doki Literature Club. Like I said, Stupendium is probably my favorite DDLC song artist, He created Why Did I Say Okie Dokie, which is just so funny and right up my alley for humor when based around a game like this. And then Nate Wants to Battle, his song Delete Me, that's like a very hardcore, hard rock sort of song that tells a very similar message to what this one was. Well, this one is almost, I don't know much about like the creation of lo-fi music. I know it's meant to be something that you listen to just to relax and spark creativity and stuff like that. That's what that song reminded me of right there. I haven't heard very many lo-fi style songs, but that song right there reminded me of something that you might find on the lo-fi playlist, especially if you removed the lyrics and just had the instrumental. It was that was just beautiful. So now we're gonna get over to Divide's song, his ReZero song, Turn the Page. Again, haven't seen ReZero. I know it's an isekai, so that means that the character is thrown into a world that is not his own. And that, if I remember correctly, he ends up dying and reincarnating. I've seen, like, ReZero Abridged, or a couple things about ReZero Abridged. So I don't know the full premise of everything, but I do know that, like, if it is the same anime that I'm thinking it is, the guy continuously dies, reincarnates, comes back, retains his memories, but basically Groundhog Days his way through things to change the course of how things played out. I could be completely wrong about that. We'll have to see. But yeah, let's see what Fable and everybody else was freaking out about yesterday. I am very much looking forward to seeing this. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay. Right off the bat. And this is just, it's giving me a hard rock vibe of the Jujutsu Kaisen, what's it, his Yuji song, Break Me Down. Just the instrumental just sounds like a hard rock version of the instrumental from that, where that one was like very techno, maybe no, synthetic. Synthetic, that's what I want, like synthetic rock. This is like very hard rock, and like the way it's fluctuating in my ears with the violin and the guitar reminds me of a hard rock version of that melody, but sped up a little bit, which is cool because that's actually one of my favorite melodies from Divide music, just because it's so interesting to listen to. But it also has its own unique element as well, where it feels like its own animal in and of itself. Like it's related, but it's not. I don't know if that makes any sense, but it makes sense in my mind. I think I'm relaying that properly. I don't know. Let's keep listening. I want to listen to that intro again. I don't want to get poked in the eye by my spoon.
Holding on to something, trying to understand. Reality is falling like tiny grains of sand. One by one, they tumble down. Feeling, believing is more than what you see. Perceiving, like dreaming, is a chasm born somewhere between. I'm screaming, but no one can me. Want to do what's right, but can't seem to find a way out of this hell. I'll take the long road, travel through this cosmos, try and find a way to turn the page for you. I'll break the cycle, seeming thread the needle. I will find a way to turn the page for you. I'll turn the page.
I see what Fable was talking about now.
I've replayed the ending. I know what's impending. I must find a way out. There must be a way out. Correct my choices you've gone through. Relive until I can save you.
Okay, so this is the anime that I was thinking of. This is the one where, like, things keep replaying over and over again. Gotta say, some of these scenes are blowing me away. I was not expecting what I'm seeing right here. But focusing on the music, this song, it's... First, it was reminding me of Break Me Down. Then it started reminding me of... In some ways, it was kind of reminding me of his Rock Lee song, State of Mind. Maybe that's just because I've been listening to that a lot. I use that as a creative song quite a bit because State of Mind, the lyrics actually match one of my roleplay characters and fanfiction characters to the T. Like, the design of that song actually works very well as the theme for one of my one of my characters in my writing. So when I'm writing him, I oftentimes have that on repeat just over and over and over and over and over again. So I've been listening to State of Mind a lot. So maybe that's the reason why I'm picking up little key things in this song that are reminding me of that, which is great because, again, that's one of my favorite Divide songs. And it's one of my favorite Divide instrumentals. And I'm really, like, this is very similar to the DDLC song, but in a different manner. This is just very, like, lyrically and audibly pleasing. I love it. I really have been wanting to see ReZero, but I'm not good with gore. That's the reason why I haven't watched The Promised Neverland and so many other really great animes, is that I have a hard time stomaching gore. And I know that ReZero is pretty heavy with that. I mean, we just saw somebody's head fall off. So, yeah. But, overall, this is just really, really good. I'm just babbling now. Let's get back to the music.
I'm bleeding out, so filled with doubt, still trying to understand what lies beneath me. I'm screaming, but no one can hear me. Want to do what's right, but can't seem to find a way out of this hell. I'll take the long road, travel through this cosmos, try and find a way to turn the page for you. I'll break the cycle, see me through the needle. I will find a way to turn the page for you. I'll turn the page.
That guitar, though. Oh my god, that guitar! That was impressive.
I'll break the cycle, see me through the needle. I will find a way to turn the page for you. I'll turn the page. I'll turn the page. I'll turn the take the long road, travel through this cosmos.
Wow! Okay then. I'm gonna set those down before I throw them. Those are expensive headphones. They're not like the top of the line, but they're expensive. What do I say about that? I think I said everything that I needed to say, and it only got, like, it only persisted. It only got better. It only kept going. And that guitar solo, though. I think I saw a snippet of that guitar solo on Twitter, actually, but I didn't really understand what it was about, so I didn't know what kind of song he was releasing, and again, I don't know anything about ReZero, so I didn't really understand what the guitar solo snippet he put on Twitter was. But now I get it. Now I get it. That was good. That was just, Jesus Christ, dude. The nerdcore community is so amazing. It's so filled with talented artists. I don't think I've listened to a mainstream song in about 5 or 6 months, because I've just had these guys between Fable, Divide, Rustids, Rockit Gaming, DPS, McGuire, Hala CG, Chi-Chi, Sinewave Fox. It's so many different and amazing artists are on my current Spotify playlist, and I've been listening to all of these people basically non-stop. And again, this is my new genre. Like, everybody eventually finds a genre that they want to be in, and that's their music, and it's songs like this that remind me why I love the nerdcore community and the music and artistic style that they present to the world. So I am so glad that I'm actually able to, like, enjoy this type of stuff, and I'm so glad I decided to start doing reaction videos to it, to share it with you guys, because this is just amazing. This is talent right here. And I'm a little jealous and a little envious, and I wish I could do stuff like this, and I don't have that kind of creativity. My creativity sits in writing and editing. My creativity doesn't sit in creating amazing guitar solos and catchy hooks. But yeah, if you like this, go support these guys. I should have said that at the beginning of the video. I always forget that. But I mean, if you're watching a reaction video, I imagine you've already seen the video. If you haven't, I don't know what you're doing here, but I appreciate the view. If you made it this far, then thank you. Yeah, that's all I got. Thank you for joining me. This is ArcAlpha 12, and I shall see you in the next video.